And so what I got Munchies is the collaborative ordering of takeaways online. And so the current global fast food market in 2008 was over $150 billion. There's over 300,000 takeaway businesses in the States alone, and Just Eat, who are the leading online ordering service in Europe, did over £175 million worth of sales. That was money going to businesses from takeaways orders through their service. You then put in your location, you choose something to eat. So we've got a couple of categories at the moment. Click find menus. Up comes a list of geolocated businesses with their Yelp ratings. We'll have more details on maps and stuff afterwards. And then this is the business profile page. From here, it's already got my Facebook profile photo. From there, connects to your Facebook feed, gets all your friends list, and then you can invite whoever you want to order with you. So it's no extra cost to the takeaway business tool.
Our app is for managing multiple devices, to allow you to remotely control one device from another or to access the data on one device from another. And we believe that we're solving problems, both personal problems and business problems. So some of the personal problems you may have, how many of us are this guy? I think as developers, a lot of us have a lot of phones. But even people, normal people, probably at least have maybe a phone and a tablet. And quite often, the device that you have with you is not the one that's ringing. Sometimes you're doing something very important with one device, and you hear the phone ringing in the other room, and you want to know, is it somebody important? Is it worth interrupting what I'm doing to get the phone or not? And okay, even normal people sometimes have two phones because obviously for your personal device you would want to have an iPhone or maybe an Android phone, but sometimes your boss wants you to have a BlackBerry.
You can start on the other handset and is a go in.
Something new every day.
Cool. Hi, I'm Lewis. I'm from Learn Something New Every Day. There's 6 of us. I'm going to show you just what we've got, and then Ed's going to show you about monetizing it and where we see the product going in the future and how we did it. So this is what we've got at the moment. We're a social platform for sharing little nuggets of information. You can see in the top right we've got connect with Facebook there, so straight away getting in with social. You can see that I've logged in. We've got categories along the top for, say, science, tech, nature, blah, 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 blah. Our feed down the middle with upvotes in the corner. Slow down. We've got, so this is an example of a post. I've zoomed in on motors as a category. Martin was kind enough to pop a post in earlier. So if you click new info post at the top. As you come through, you've got a little template to enter your own info post. Anyone can do it as long as you've connected with Facebook. We're limiting posts to 700 characters so that it's not massive eat-how articles that are pages and pages long. Facebook would just really sort of far too much information. At the bottom, sorry, we've got a little tech post to show you how you would go about putting one of those in as well. Forward. So we zoom in on one little post just to highlight one. Apparently scarves are in right now if you're into fashion.
2 doing sort of front-end PHP and 2 doing the back-end with Mongo database. We look to monetize this in several ways. Sponsored stories on Facebook and Twitter are quite big right now. They've done that quite well. We can do that quite easily, I think, with this platform. Celebrity chefs, brands, that sort of thing. Affiliate links and skim links, you've heard of them. That's another subtle way to advertise quite early on. You don't have to advertise late. There's no reason why you can't use subtle advertising quite early on in the product. There is an Android app as well. You can put ads on that or charge for the app. And that's it, pretty much.
Hello, my name is Mark, and I have wrote a little bit of code, and it is called the Ace Card Game. Let me show you what it should be like.
This is an iPhone game which illustrates what we're trying to do. It's a memory game with 10 pairs of cards, and you have to flip them over and try and remember which cards you've seen and where. So a pair.
So let me show you a version that I have wrote. So those are the magic buttons made of JavaScript. So now we're going to start. So let's shuffle the cards. This is not JavaScript, this is just animation. And so let's flip over the first card. Well, the first card, it should stay there, so it will not flip over by itself. But if we do the second card, it will just stay open for 2 seconds and then flip back over. Now let's try and find a pair. timer. Oh, we have been playing for 17 hours. And the flip timer. So far I wrote one book, and when that game is finished, then I will write another book.
Well done. Did you use any of the above listed? MongoDB, Android?
No, we did it all by hand, so we can use it on anything.
We didn't need them. That's all right. Any questions, anyone?
What's your drive, as young as you are, what's your drive as to why you go out and create these games and stuff like that? What is it?
Well, actually, I can impress my friends if I write these
I've got one question. What does this guy do?
He's the CTO. Everybody needs a CTO because when something goes wrong, we can all blame it on him.
Drum roll, please. Right.